everyone, welcome to my newest snapshot video for 19W41A, which came out earlier today. I've actually been playing around with it a good amount, and I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the cool changes that I've seen. One of the things I've been kind of doing, I just kind of flew around and spawned a bunch of bees, because obviously this is the bee update, and look at these guys kind of playing around with this. Don't really know what's happening, but they're like bouncing. Weird, isn't it? But, oh, they're all going off together. I guess that's Mama, and they kind of follow. That's pretty sick. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Thought they all glitched for a second. Anyways, look at them. I feel bad. I feel like I need to put some beehives around, because, like, they're not going to have any place to go. Here, some beehives there, beehive there. I'm just going to place a couple of these around for them. The biggest changes in this new snapshot is that they added 2 new blocks. Using honey bottles and honeycombs, you can actually make honeycomb blocks with honeycombs. Or, with 4 honey bottles, you can actually make a honey block. And as you can see, these are both very bright blocks. This one, I would say, probably kind of looks like a terracotta kind of block. Like, it'd probably go along with those. While this one is a slime block that's definitely been colored differently. The properties of this, though, is completely different than of a slime block, as well as this one. It's kind of a little more bright and in your face than terracotta, and is not made the same way. The perfect use of the honeycomb block is to make yourself a really ugly and kind of in-your-face home. Look at it. Look at this beautiful home. It actually hurts my eyes to look at. Like, look at that. If you go like back and forth a little bit. Oh, that is a texture and a half. Go in here. Can you imagine? I obviously had to finish off this home with a beautiful yellow bed, but I wouldn't want to live here. Nope, not even kind of. I honestly don't like this block. I don't like it at all. So, you know what we do to things we don't like, right? Don't worry, I'm just gonna, make sure that we give this the send-off that it needs. And problem solved. Oh, whoops, I left a little bit. Perfect. Alright, so, now that that's handled, let's go actually play around with the block that I really do like, the honey block. Alright, so I just set my own game mode to survival mode to show you something. So, like, oh, why do I feel like this isn't the right spot? Oh, what? Oh, up there. Hold on, I actually went to the wrong spot. Alright, now that I've set myself to the correct game mode, as well as am at the correct spot, as you can see down there, I actually have some honey blocks. But I'm actually not going to land on those just to prove that, at this height, if I jumped off, I would die. So you might be wondering why I did that. Well, that would be because, actually, if you land on the honey blocks, it actually cushions your fall. It won't cause it so you won't take any damage, but it does cushion it, and let me show you by jumping off. Again, I am in survival mode, and as you can see, I took about half damage from that height. A lot better than just dying, but also the noise, mildly satisfying. I don't really know. Definitely an interesting noise. It sounds like someone's kind of going like slurping. Ugh. Anyway. Ugh. Gross. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! I was still in survival. Alright, well, I'm back over this area, and now I'm on top of this giant tower that I have, as well as I am again in survival mode. So the thing also about honey blocks is not only does it cushion your fall, but if you were to like slide up against it, it actually completely slows your descent downwards. Definitely kind of cool. Definitely can use this in some like parkour maps. Definitely going to be a fun block to play with. I will definitely say that. Don't worry, I went into creative mode, so I didn't just jump and die. So the other cool thing is not only does it look like a slime block, but it acts like a slime block. You know, slime blocks slow you down. So does honey blocks. And you can't jump as high on them. Same with, well, slime blocks actually you can jump high on, because that's kind of what slime blocks do. Huh. Well, I should have thought about that when I was writing this down. Anyways, we're going to ignore that. So what I wanted to show you, though, was that when I flick this lever, the slime block will move these blocks with it. And you can pull it back, they come back. Simple, used all the time. Pretty much the basis of flying machines and any kind of other slime-based contraption. The reason why we use slimes is because it sticks to other blocks. And now we actually have a second block that does the same exact thing, and it sticks. Look at that. From what I'm aware of, it also can only push the same amount of blocks as slime. Actually, let me go test that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. Yeah. 9, 10? 10. So 9 is the max it can push. Okay, so 9, we put a 10th, can't do it. Alright, let's see about this. Let me just rework this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 can push, and 10 it cannot. Okay. Yeah, 9 and 9. Both of them are max 9. But what I mainly wanted to show on this and on this, you know, let me look straight down at this block. I am standing on the block that's next to either of these. Push it. Now I'm standing on this one. Push it back. I'm standing on that. So I didn't move an inch. With honey blocks, though, I am standing on this block. Still standing on it. Just imagine that in a flying machine. You're being moved without having to have a whole capsule. You're literally just sticking to the block. Look at me. Oh, wow. I actually get kinda... Oh, let me look at that again. Do I get, like, pulled into it? Yeah, you do. Look. My little feetsies are stuck in the block. Regular. And then I kinda... I wonder if that changes my height any. It does look like it visually. Interesting. This might be another thing that we have to look into. Does slime blocks do that? Let's go take a look. No, look. Regular, and now I'm on a slime block. Does not do that. I do have this weird thing where I can see straight through the block. Interesting. Another thing about slime blocks, the reason why they're kind of dotted around, is that animals don't like to walk on them. They don't, and neither do mobs. So I actually set up this little thing here, where I can actually keep count on how long it takes me to run across these blocks and run across these blocks. Considering they both kind of slow you down in different ways. So I'm using an RS NOR latch, where if I click this button, it does nothing because it's already powered on this side. No matter how many times I click it, it won't change. But as soon as I click this button, it's going to change where the output is. So you kind of can use this in, yeah, see, now I click that. But if I click this and click it again, it doesn't do anything, no matter how many times I click it. Until I click this one, and then it changes. So I actually use this mechanic over here. As you can see, here's my RS NOR latch, and I'm taking an output right here onto this to actually power this torch to allow this hopper to actually start distributing the sand. So I pretty much made an hourglass. But this is actually just to kind of count how many sand blocks it takes for me to run across here and run across here. Figured that'd be kind of cool to look at. So I press this button, and it'll actually flip it so that this will be off, this will be on, which will allow that to start depositing the sand into the chest. So kind of how to reset it after you hit the off button is just put the sand back in there, and it'll reset. So a quick little timer kind of thing. I mean, people who are redstone professionals probably could do this way smaller, way more compact. But this is kind of how I did it. I'm still learning a lot of things. But I hope you guys at least like that and kind of can take a look on how it works. So I'm going to make sure that I'm on the ground so that I can run right across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button and then dart over there. To run across, I have to click that button to turn that light on, run back, and hit that off button. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. And there. I don't think we got to see that the light turned on. But it took 19 sand for the honeycomb for me to run across, click that button, run back, and turn it off. So now I have all that sand in here. And now I can do it again, and I'm going to do it for the slime block side. Oh my, yeah, no, this is definitely going to be slower. I could just, I thought this was going to be closer. I made this whole thing. That took 29. So 10 sand blocks more to run across this. That was cool though, right? Even if it was kind of pointless. Guess I could have just shown you guys that this is a different speed. Yeah, that's kind of very obvious. But anyways, I made this cool little arena. So, hope you guys enjoy that part. Yeah. The last thing that I thought was really cool in this new snapshot would be if you look at this little guy. Hi, but oh wow, he's already pretty hurt. So if you can see, he looks a little differently, doesn't he? He looks a little cracked. And if I hit him again, yeah, look at, oh my gosh, look at all those. So if you actually take an iron ingot and just click on him, it starts to heal him. So now he looks like a normal buddy. But you can also damage him. See, he starts getting cracks. Yeah, and now he's all cracked up again. Looks pretty worse for wear. So if you just walk up with him, 1, 2, 3. Looks like he has 3 different levels of cracked before he dies. And you can heal him with just ingots, which is kind of nice, but also kind of weird. But I enjoy the visual of him looking like he's cracked, considering he is made from iron. And that'll be it for this snapshot video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed some of the funny little things I tried, but I definitely want to play with some more of the honey blocks, and I plan on making another video on that soon, so keep an eye out for that one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.